typically, whatever they're hovering right now has not been the last choice.
Oh, we're
So we're just going to have to wait and see.
Just filling time.
Yeah. Let's return to the France thing, because you mentioned France, and that's why I said, right before I said Barcelona.
France!
Oh, France. My bad. Okay.
My bad, Kobe. I can't speak, okay? Wait to rub it in right there.
I was sweating. I was like, oh my God. Why is he? All right. No, the Syndra mirror. Yes. All right, good. I'm glad we settled that. I had to clear my name afterwards.
Oh, can you pick up enemy spheres?
We'll find out. Hopefully they'll have a test of it when they hit level 2. You know, one of those gentleman agreements. Or one of them starts Q, one of them starts W, and then
feels like very slanted. Although like W start is okay in his matchup, we saw it being done by players because it just seems more mana efficient to push the wave.
It does more damage than a level 1 Q, so a lot of people do start that. The difference isn't huge, but definitely possible. Also, you can mess up CS with it.
Yeah.
So the CS battles are slightly more exciting in Syndra 1 versus 1.
Imagine if there's like both players are 94. They're approaching, they do perfect CS, and then they yoink away the cannon creep that they need or something.
They each have the other one. They're waiting for him to throw the last minion.
Throw it as far away as they can from the map.
The victory comes down to who times the end of the cooldown better.
All right, let's see if there's any differences here. I expect it to be incredibly similar. Taking a look at Xpeke first. Magic Pen health, MR, and ability power, obviously. So he's playing just like the generic AP tank mid lane page. And on his masteries, 12-18-0, so no resolve. You can look at Uzi. Uzi is running the resolve. He really likes the efficiency from the resolve tree. So Xpeke should be dealing slightly more damage, you know, with those 12 points in ferocity. Uzi should be kind of more sustained.
That's the thing. The thing to me too is that Feast is also very good sustain, and you do get that in that first offensive tree.
Ooh, and there's actually a big difference here. We're looking at hybrid penetration runes from Uzi, running some lethality and magic pen, flat health, more AP, and also on his blues he's running 3.0 mana regen. So that means his glyphs are entirely based around mana regen. So Uzi is playing the sustained 100 CS style, whereas Xpeke, we're looking for the all-in.
And you can see it in the early playstyle as well. Uzi did start Q, start spamming it on the ranged minions to get control of the wave. He's still playing this like an AD carry, right? Yep. Getting wave control first, then going for harass. Whereas Peke started with the W. Uzi was able to dodge it, so he didn't land the first one, but went for harass over wave control.
And this is the same thing as we see in a lot of mid lane matchups. So wherever you walk up for a CS, you can expect to get Q by Syndra. That's why Xpeke is dodging a lot of these. He is used to playing versus Syndra, so that's in his advantage. Ooh, good sidestep by Uzi, aggressively stepping forward.
Yeah,
good predict
got the auto though.
There's a lot of minions on Xpeke here. Uzi is obviously doing really beneficial trades in the fact that he's hitting Xpeke and the minions at the same time. That sidestep was beautiful though on the W from Xpeke Syndra.
Xpeke with a single minion lead at the moment as well though.
Sometimes when you're so caught up in pushing, efficiency goes out the window. It's so important to keep that minion wave pressured.
Also, health is almost more important than mana right now. Peke also has the mana lead.
The problem is for Uzi is that he traded his glyphs for 3.0 mana regen per 5 seconds, where you could have had 12 magic resistance. That feels like a very poor trade.
I mean, it's definitely going to hurt him in the actual trades of damage. And he's going to be the one forced back to base because of it.
Double Thorns, double Potions, something very often overlooked in the early levels as well, the value of Potions. Alright, you can solve that creep. Yeah, you're just going to pull it.
It's really hard to judge whether the melee minion is going to be finished off by the turret.
It's about 60% almost.
Yeah.
And it needs to have to survive. That's why Uzi pulled it out. Use some mana, but immediately pops the relic. It's level 4.
Alright, this one is going to be for all of the marbles as well. Yep. Remember, once we get to level 6, the potential of the unleashed power.
And just keep looking at the spheres as well. Hitting the level 6 spike early is going to be important. Xpeke will likely have a mild experience advantage if the waves are neutral. The problem is that Uzi is pushing right now.
I really do like that it's going to be very skill intensive this last duel, right? It's going to be all about who hits more of the skill shots. And you generally want to start with the W for the slow, so it makes it much easier to land each consecutive Q. But the stun does land for a good Thunderlord's trade by Xpeke. And I think he dodged the slow on the way out.
Yeah, but on the back end, Uzi reacts pretty fierce as well. These guys are really good at sidestepping each other's E's, but as they set up for a Q, there will always be the counter Q mid-animation from Uzi.
Yep.
And now it's a race to level 6. Because remember, ulti can come out of exhaust range, leaving only barrier as your defense.
Xpeke also, even with the boots, Uzi getting the better of the health trades here.
Yes, because it doesn't matter for Uzi where Xpeke is moving. Uzi's just waiting for Xpeke to walk up, go for the Q, and then mid-animation, he answers anyways, looking for the more efficient trades.
Tanking a bit of the minions here. Group up as well.
Uzi likely basing off the dis.
Has enough mana to finish off the ranged minions and is going to get a pretty good base here. See what the second purchase is. If he decides to go move speed as well, you know, for dodging one of those crucial W's.
Surprised Xpeke did not go for a sweep stop there. Knowing he had, yeah, it's too late right now, Xpeke. Knowing he had double relic available, if he got that stop, that could have been a really powerful game-breaking move. He obviously did not have the oversight because he was so busy just trying to equalize out that wave.
And look at this. Uzi's continued focus on the mana is there in the purchase with the Lost Chapter. This is a hugely efficient mana purchase for him. Going to get a bunch.
4 man's move up
for the level up. Yeah, so he's just going to be spamming on the waves and counting on that. Whereas Xpeke is going with the combat power level 6 duel.
So the only way that works out in Xpeke's favor if he can get good trade and then zone Uzi off. Uzi keeps basing here. Blow up a minion, base, reset, because by the time he gets back, he'll be in a good spot. Good prep from Xpeke. Yeah, preps 1 minion with auto, waits for the turret shot on the remaining one, and then fires everything off.
The minion advantage there for Uzi is pretty significant, though, because of that really quick shove.
And it's really hard for Xpeke to generate any sense of denial. That's why he's going for the fast push. Don't want to freeze here, because Syndra has really long range, can always get access to the creeps. Looking to generate push here. Maybe aim for a turret victory. Who knows?
Doesn't get the range ones there, and Uzi is going to be able to pick up most of these. Increase the CS lead a tiny bit. Yeah, Xpeke
now it's dodgeball, Kobe.
losing a little bit.
If you can catch a sphere, you can dodge a wrench.
Well, that makes total sense. In France.
In France.
Uzi also with the no magic mantle pickup. While it's not quite as much magic resistance, it's very close, and it's going to give him similar combat effectiveness. So with the extra damage from minions, that more than makes up for the difference there.
Oh,
just
really good by Uzi.
Denying more minions. Could have gone for a little Thunderlord's cheeky tap there like Xpeke just did.
Yeah, Xpeke shifting focus. He knows he's down on the minions, so he is pretty low on mana as well. If he keeps going for CS, I think Xpeke is going for a push into base here. It almost has to be, because he knows he's going to lose the minion game. And he may actually just spec into like an elixir or something, just all in, know that he has about 20 left. Immediate reaction by Uzi is the sweep, of course. He does not want to let Xpeke base, and he is actually going to stop him if he knows.
Rush now. All right, he's going to go back, because you want to be on the maximum item efficiency as well for the last fight. He knows Xpeke is going back. Oh, cancels it. He's going to push one more wave.
Yeah. Solidify that CS. He knows it's coming. He needs more, I guess, gold to just get the more. He knows
it would be helpful to
phase.
be able to check gold right now.
Generally, gold helps buy items. Things brought to you by the Colorcaster team.
All right, we're coming down to the wire here, as the CS lead for Uzi is going to force a fight from Xpeke.
Yeah, they keep basing. Just one more item.
I mean, you need as much combat effectiveness as you can possibly scrounge together. You know that the window is only a couple more waves.
I mean, Xpeke he went for the Lost Chapter instead of more damage. So maybe
I think it's too late for that buy.
If he gets a good trade, he wants to maybe get Uzi off the wave. Oh. Maybe Uzi proves to be too tanky.
I mean, it is impressive what Uzi is doing here, right? He's taking the mage versus the I mean, technically, I guess everyone's gonna be like, yeah, but Xpeke's an 80 carry most recently. But honestly, the Syndra mirror matchup, I thought that Uzi would continue to just use 80 carries. I like that he's spicing it up a little bit here.
But he's just always had control of this minion wave. Uzi just so smart when it comes to knowing when to prioritize minions instead of trades, and that's obviously what's been generating him these moments of sheer pressure that he gets on the back of the implied minion win victory. 9 CS remain.
Oh, here they go for it. Exhauster down.
Bad barrier.
Does get the stun and the ult pretty early.
Still a barrier on the side of Uzi. Uzi's complete control. All he needs to do is get to the relic. Kite Xpeke. Xpeke wasted his barrier entirely, misreading the animation. Uzi looking to shift towards minions again. Nice dodge.
Now Uzi's on the chase. Is he going to finish another CS victory here? Only 4 more left. Peke's got no options.
No more dodgeball, just CS. Uzi in the brush, no sweep. Xpeke gets hit. Ooh, that's lights out. That's game over. Even if you land that, there's not enough follow-up damage. Barrier still available. Uzi just flaunting with it. 3
Xpeke
minions.
gonna go down fighting though. He's gonna charge him.
Fight like a champ, Xpeke.
Oh, and Uzi's going for the
more.
minion.
Uzi gets it.